Aikido literally translates as meet, spirit, way, path, or endeavor of study. Ai means to meet. It is similar to the concept of jujitsu, that it is better to go with or to blend with an opposing force and turn it back on itself than to try and oppose it. The key portion, the spirit portion, that actually refers to something that might be recognized as Star Wars, the Force. It's the universal energy that is in us all and binds us all, and that is part of the philosophy. Do, that means a study, but a dedicated study. It implies a lifelong study and a way of life. And so Aikido is the idea of blending and harmonizing with negative energy rather than opposing it in order to achieve the best possible outcome. A lot of what we reduce to terms that people can understand is what makes a technique work is taking a partner's balance. What makes a technique fail is either when you don't take their balance or when you are open or you lose your balance in trying to do something. In a little bit more metaphorical terms, we talk of maintaining your center. That can be balance, but it can also mean emotional and mental poise. Aikido also includes what we call randori, which is practice with multiple attackers. And you have to both through movement and placement and timing and positioning and through technique, learn to deal with these people and not let them grab you, take you down. Specifically, that exercise of randori, facing multiple attackers and dealing with that in real time, is a real test not just of physical ability but of mental stability and maintaining your equilibrium in the face of that. The philosophical part of it is deeply embedded in what O-sensei is the nickname for Morihei Ueshiba sensei, who founded Aikido. It just means great teacher. It is a very rich part of Aikido. It does, I think, set Aikido apart from other martial arts that are merely technical. When he left the military, he had done some martial arts training and was a fairly proficient martial arts instructor and student when he left. Later in life, he began to develop this sense of not wanting to look back on his life and say that his martial arts training had always been about destructive forces. He didn't want to say negative and something that was merely to win or beat people down. He began to sort of look at the reverse of that, that if you're proficient, you have the ability to resolve that conflict without destroying your opponent, and that should be a higher goal to martial arts. Not long after that, he coined the term Aikido instead of Aikijutsu. The do meaning that, this is a way of life, and implying that there was something much deeper than mere technique. Jutsu means technique. And so that martial arts training is not a means to an end, but actually is the end. It is the objective, to train as a way to inform your life and to refine yourself as a person. I'm like Edison's genius, except for me, it's martial arts training. Martial arts training is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. So I think, the more you train, the more you'll get it. And talk is cheap, and so we have a saying in our dojo, Mugen Jiko, which roughly translates as shut up and train.